Hello and welcome to this unfortunately serious video. As some of you probably know, I mainly stream on Twitch and videos with my 3D model are quite untypical so far, especially in this manner. However, due to multiple unpleasant occurrences during those streams, I feel like this statement is very necessary. In January of this year, I met the fellow streamer Enigmatic Delta. Soon we talked more, watched each other's streams regularly, and also collabed, so we became friends, which obviously led to collabs happening more often. These collabs, as well as often being present in each other's streams, also led us to partially have the same viewers. But soon, both Delta and I frequently received the question whether we are dating or if we are a romantic couple. Which at first may be an innocent question, but it stops being just that when the same people ask it repeatedly or when multiple questions like why not or constant comments follow. And at that point, it is no longer just asking a question. It is prying into our private lives, which obviously crosses a line. Aside from that, it also started to become frequent that we were asked about each other in our streams when one of us was not present at the moment or we were not even collabing. Or that, for example, someone in my chat would constantly try to use me to communicate with Delta or vice versa while we were collabing. It should be common sense that none of that is appropriate. We may be streamers, but the topic of relationships is always very sensitive and private. I, for one, have been through traumatic experiences, and while I can choose to talk about it, constant questions about my relationship status or love life make me uncomfortable. So to make this clear, once and for all, no. Enigmatic Delta and I are not a couple and not intending to become one. And even if we were, it is none of your business. Us being streamers does not give you consent to ask any of those questions. We aim to entertain, but not with our love lives. From now on, we will not answer these questions from known viewers, and new viewers will only get a no, or in my chat you might get the link to this video specifically. And finally, I want to ask you to try and see this from a streamer's perspective. What may be innocent questions to soothe your curiosity from your point of view can turn into stress, pressure, and potentially harm for streamers. You have no way of knowing what streamers may have been through. You do not know them personally, and you have no right to ask any of that. While I honestly believe that none of you meant any harm, good intentions mean nothing when the effect in the end is negative. So lastly, I am asking you, think before you type.